Phantasm.
Maximum terror.
Oh! That's your target audience, baby!
Phantasm.
And you know something? I sort of enjoyed it.
Phantasm.
Sell the metal! Sell the metal! Sell the metal! Sell the metal!
Phantasm.
What the fuck is up, and welcome to FANTASM Podcast. I'm Corey Gorechrist. With me, Dr. Vincent West.
Hey, what's up, man?
Doing fantastic. This is a fun one to do.
This is a straight-to-home video thing, and I didn't know this was a Dark Castle thing, too. It's weird.
Yeah.
Screen Factory put this out, too, on Blu-ray, which is just weird.
This is a coming, of course, from Tubi, our buddies at Tubi. And what film do we got?
We're watching Hills Run Red from 2009.
Four friends are searching for a horror film that's been missing for 20 years.
No movie just vanishes without a trace.
But nothing can prepare them for the final cut.
Why the movie? Why is it so important to you?
Because people said it's the scariest thing they've ever seen.
You don't have to do this.
Everybody is expendable for the good of the film.
They're watching. Oh my God, what was that?
The Hills Run Red, coming soon on DVD.
I remember when this movie came out. I never saw it. A lot of friends at the time that I had did. But I've actually never watched this, but it came out,
I've never seen it either. And I'll tell you something even weirder. I do not remember anything about this except the poster art.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
Is someone, God almighty.
Oof. They're cutting their own cheek off?
Oh, fuck. That is
Starting out good. Nice and
crazy.
nice and
Crazy.
nice and gory to start it off. Don't know what this movie's about. I just remember when it came out. A lot of people, it was like a big deal then. Oh, God.
Yeah, this is pretty gnarly, honestly.
It's like a kid, too, like cutting off their own cheeks. Like, holy shit.
To just kind of lead off with this, I was never somebody that could. I can't like cut on myself. I never could do that. I had friends that did that. I just didn't do it.
Yeah, I was never one of those.
In 1982, controversial film director Wilson Wyler Kamakanen released his only film, The Hills Run Red, because of its graphic depiction of sadism. Fuck! I'm rewinding.
What happened?
I want to read the goddamn thing.
Oh.
Can you pause it?
I have it paused 2 minutes, 19 seconds on like the next part.
Okay, let me read this for you kids. So in 1982, controversial film director Wilson Wyler Concannon, whoever Concannon is that his name too, released his only film, The Hills Run Red. Because of its graphic depiction of sadism and murder, the film was quickly pulled from theaters. Okay? I'm getting ready to pause it again. Don't not unpause yours because it's about to flip to more shit.
Yeah, 219. 219.
All known prints vanished and no cast member was ever found over the years. Film historians attempted to find the film, but all that remained was a crudely made trailer.
Okay, unpause.
I'm at 220 something.
Okay, I'm unpausing it.
Director Wilson Waller Concannon was what? What? God damn.
Was never heard from again.
Let me get caught up to you. I'm sorry. Sorry, kids. And let me just say something to the director of this movie. If you're going to put this shit up, leave it up a long time for people to read it. I'm not a goddamn speed reader.
I'm at 2 minutes.
I can read.
2 minutes and 38 seconds.
Bear with me. I'm still having to read everything. That remain was crudely made trailer. I'm not hitting fast forward again because when I do it, I'm probably do the end of the film. Director Wilson Waller Concannon was never heard from again. And they show that for like 3 seconds. Never heard from him again.
Again.
U.S. casting, Donald Pemrick, blah, blah, blah. Some kids on the internet. Thinks he's hot shit. Music by Frederick Widman. HHRtrailer.org. So I find this interesting. This movie's playing with technology, which is probably ahead of its time. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Because people, from the true master of horror, Wilson Waller Concannon. We got a Friday 13th rip.
Ooh.
Friday 13th rip off.
Yeah.
That's all this is. Hills Run Red, which it's cool because it's a slasher thing. Gore Christ and I do the slasher stuff. Wow, it was pretty cool. Hills Run Red. I'm watching this trailer. Concannon International, blah, blah, blah.
Might see some tits, some 2009 tits. Oh, Joel Silver was one of the producers on this. Interesting.
That is interesting. Of course, he's had his hands in about every honey pot, and he's fingered as many people in Hollywood as Corey has around Knoxville. Sticks his fingers in that snatch. They get that cash.
Yeah.
Corey's got to get that snatch. But like I said, I mean, you do. It's cool. It's all you. I finger dead bodies. He fingers live women. Whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But this is very interesting to me. I don't know why I wanted to watch this. We kind of just pulled this out of a hat. I've never seen this.
Oh, either.
I know Double D Dobbs. I don't know if you still listen to our stuff, Double D Dobbs, but I'm just going to call you the Giant because that's who you look like. Giant with needs. You, sir, I know we're a big fan of this movie and told me to watch it. I never did. So I'm watching it now, Double D. Giant. Big Show, whatever we want to call you.
What's up, Oldie Dobbs? Hills Run Red. I recognize that main character, too. I got to look at it. Let's
now,
go through.
Hold on. I've got something to say here. I want you to pause it at 5:05.
I'm actually ahead somehow at 5.
We'll go back. I need you to pause it at 5:05.
Okay, it's on 5:05.
So this is very important, kids. Now, throughout the years, if you've listened to Phantasm, we always reference the Dr. Vincent West bowl cut in some classic 70s and 80s pictures. Now, the question I have for a young Corey, who was a young man at this time, did you ever have the haircut of the guy in the dark shirt on the right?
No, I did not.
You didn't have the Luke Skywalker 2009 hipster cut?
No.
Am I the only one that remembers this, or is that a real thing?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
No, I usually have my head shaved. I never really grew my hair out too much.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
Going down the escalator with the Luke Skywalker bowl cut.
Yeah.
But you knew people with the Luke Skywalker bowl cut.
Oh, a lot of people had that hair.
Did they think they were cool?
Probably. Well, there's a fear.com poster.
So just to let you guys know this is very important. In the fact that it could incriminate me, I will not reveal my age in 2009. It will not be revealed. We'll just say I was as handsome as I am now. But anyway, so did you have the moose cut that the other guy had?
No. That was
where he put 50 pounds of hair gel into it before he went out to the movie theater?
That was my brother. He had that hair.
Really?
Yeah.
If you're all wondering who his brother is, his name will not be revealed, although we do know he sneaks and listens to this stuff. He is now known, and I want you to hear this, you cocksucker. You are now known as Nacho Dog. That's right, Nacho Dog. By the way, Nacho Dog's favorite music artist ever is Garth Brooks. So, dude, that's awesome. Sadler's playing this director.
Yeah, it's William Sadler.
Bill Sadler. Love Bill Sadler. Of course, I love him because he was a mainstay in Star Trek Deep Space Nine for a long time.
And Demon Knight, of course.
Now, for me, it's still DS9. It's all day DS9. He was head of a little section that I loved, and they were quite sadistic, and I loved them. He was fantastic in that. But anyway, it's amazing. He's this director. It's really cool.
It is very cool. So I guess read some stuff here about the film. A group of young horror fans go searching for a film that mysteriously vanished years ago, but instead find that demented killer from the movies is real, and he's thrilled to meet the fans who will die gruesomely for his art. So it's very, very interesting. Let's see there is some little trivia here for this film. Pop in IMDb. 555-gallon drums of fake blood were used for the scene in which the hills run red with blood. Sorry. Movie took 2 years to be made. The original script had overt references to various popular horror films. The farmhouse set was left over from a previous movie. Oh, there's some titties right there. Mm-hmm. You got 8 minutes, 4 seconds. You got some stripper titties going on. So Mr. Skinless is always there for you when there is bare skin.
Let me ask you, this is very important. It's another question for Corey before he goes back to movie trivia for you. How many of these women would you finger in this club?
Probably all of them. I know Sophia Monk's in this. If they show her that's her right there, I think.
So would you publicly, or would you pay for a private dance and finger them, or how would you do that?
I mean, it depends, I mean, private dance would probably be your best bet without getting shot to death outside by a Russian mafia or something. At a club like this, probably better trying to stick it in there in the private dance than right out there on the floor.
Right.
So, yeah, that's Sophia Monk. She's hot as shit.
Doesn't look like she's naked either.
She needs to be. She needs to pop that top. I said, honestly. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's Vincent Price. Wonderful. I guess it's
interesting one.
House on Haunted Hill for the reference, maybe. Director Dave Parker was a hand double for Babyface for several shots in the film. I assume that's the killer's name. The director didn't meet the principal cast members
until
the
2 days prior. Singer?
Who? No.
It's not Babyface R&B singer?
I don't think so. William Sadler was the first and only choice to play Concannon. Laylo was named Laszlo in an earlier draft of the script. Laszlo was eventually changed to Lalo because the filmmakers thought Laszlo was too European. Sadler came up with the idea for the sunglasses Concannon wears in the movie. The movie theater sequence at the start of the movie was shot on the first day of production. Please show your titties. It's getting good, though. Getting good.
So here's the thing, ladies. I've never offered Corey services to you. He's not going to come. He might fuck you, but he will definitely come over and finger you. So if you want him to come over, what he's going to do, he's going to get them. They're going to be like, I'm just kind of, and then he's going to whisper in your ear, I want to finger you. And the next thing you know, he's going to town and he's going to tickle your salad. And that's what he does. He would tickle this chick's salad. I can already tell you that.
Damn right.
I know him quite well. He's a dear friend of mine.
There's all kinds of action going on.
Yep, everybody's getting their salad tickled.
Come on.
Except Dr. West. Anyway, but he will do it. There is no charge.
Yes, sir. 11 minutes, 10 seconds. You got a very good titty reveal, and then it just keeps going with the other chick. But Sophie Monk, very, very good. Good job. This is a great movie. I love it already. It's fantastic.
I want to say something that I've never told anybody right now on this podcast. I never got an erection when I used to go in strip clubs.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I don't really like the vibe of strip clubs because it's just kind of like, well, I know.
No, it smells bad in there. It smells like hot buns and sweat. And like I just don't get aroused by it. And there's nothing arousing to me about. I love looking at naked women, but there's nothing arousing to me about a bunch of drunks staring at a bunch of nude women. Like, I'm into seeing the naked women, but it was not something I ever. I'm telling. It's weird, I guess, but I was never sporting wood in those places.
I couldn't really either.
And I fucked my share of strippers back in the day. I did when I was growing up, but I never. I was like Robert Redford. I was just chilling, man. It's like a 70s superstar actor. I was just chilling in there with my beer, looking at some poon. But I'm not the type of person. I just was never into that. I don't know. Is that weird?
No, like I said, I've been to a few strip clubs, and it was just, I don't know. I just never felt comfortable in there. It just felt.
Did you finger anybody while you were in there?
No, I didn't. Maybe that's why I didn't really feel that great about it. After they're done with the.
Oh shit! She's doing coke.
Doing some bumpies. So she's the director's daughter. Is who her character is, which is cool. William
Sadler's daughter.
Sadler's daughter, correct.
She's a coke whore stripper.
Right.
Interesting.
Coke whore stripper. I mean, she's probably going to get
in all fairness, I know you have fingered some coke whore strippers. Yes,
I have.
That's what he does, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he does.
I don't even know where I was getting at. Saying something.
You're about to come.
Oh yeah, it was just always awkward to go to strip clubs. They would.
It is.
After they were done with a dance or something, I'd just be like, "Hey, thanks, that was great." Like, I don't know what the fuck to say. It's like, I didn't come. I mean, I wouldn't anyway. But damn, she does heroin too. Fuck.
God.
Doing it all. Is she gonna do it right now? Are we gonna see like a needle shot? I don't want to see that.
Fuck.
The heroin runs red. Blech. Yeah,
other than body horror, the one thing that makes Dr. West sick to his stomach is any type of needle injection.
She's about to do it. She's fucking heating the damn.
Hey!
She got the heroin out.
Damn. I don't do knee.
She's about to straight up just do some heroin. She's tapping it.
Okay. Look, do me a favor, just tell Dr. West.
She's tapping the vein.
When it is not on the screen because I can't deal with it. I am not watching the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. West has a needle phobia, which I will explain in a moment. When this chick is not shooting up heroin during this fucking film.
It's hanging out of her arm. They're not showing it, but like she never took it out of her arm. It's just like sitting in there.
Okay, so here's the deal, kids, real quick. Eczema, severe eczema when I was a kid.
You're good.
When I was a kid, severe eczema. Thank you, Corey. Severe eczema, they did all this allergy testing. And what they would do, they would cut me with a razor and put like bee pollen and all this other shit in my back.
Oh.
And it would whelp up. And people wonder why I have a thing with like razor blades, needles, any type of that. So you know what? More power to you if you like to do drugs with needles and stuff. I'm not into it. It freaks me out.
Yeah, I can't do it.
And I definitely would not want to have sex with a coke, heroin junkie person deal thing. And I don't know why he's doing this. I still don't understand the motivation of this. Like, she's wanting to get fucked while she's hot, and he's just wanting a movie poster, and it's just really weird.
See, that's why you just finger him, you know.
See, this is a scene, literally, ladies and gentlemen, where Corey Gorecross would just be like,
well, no,
he's just going to get right in that salad.
If they look like Sophie Monk,
he's going to get in that cocaine heroin salad.
if they look like
that Coke salad.
if they look like Sophie Monk, they would get the all access pass. But if you don't look like Sophie Monk, you're getting the finger. That's about it.
So here's the two stages of this. If you don't, you get the salad swirl with the fingers. If he's really into you, then you get the professional at bat, and that's where he's swinging for home runs in your hole.
Yeah, you get the batting cage.
Yep, you get the batter's practice in your new shop. But yeah, dude, that was, look, I've never seen this, but I don't do and never did. If this makes me a lousy co-host for you, I'm just going to air it out here, kids. I don't do cocaine and heroin. I'm just not into it. I wasn't into it when I was young. I'm not into it now. I can't even drink a fucking Pepsi without freaking out. So how could I do hard drugs, you know? Oh, what the fuck? Why does he have her tied up? That's kind of just sadistic too. Jeez. Oh God, did he finger her? Oh God.
Oh God.
Is he trying to rape her?
I have no idea. No,
he's trying to get her sober, I think.
Yeah. You see her tits all over this movie. It's just
there's a lot of titties.
The tits run red. No, he was trying to restrain her. Yeah, not
ladies, here's the thing. For free, Corey will tear your hymen with his finger.
Fingers, yeah.
He's going to finger that hymen. He's going to rip it open with his fingers.
I'll make you taste it, too.
Finger licking good. That's what he's going to do. By the way, if anyone wants to book our personal, it's a very rare thing, but you can email us at phantasmpodcast@gmail.com. If you want to book our own personal, it's a family member, we cannot reveal who it is, family member of Corey's, we can literally have KFC delivered to you in a piece of shit car, delivered by the Colonel. It's the Colonel. Now, the funny thing is this family member of Corey's actually works at a Chick-fil-A. And to me, it's the best because to me, what I have him do in his off time is he gets his piece of shit car that barely runs, and he dresses as Colonel Sanders and he delivers KFC to people.
Yeah.
You want a 20-piece bucket? He's dropping it off. He'll even do a little dance back to the car, jump up in there and click his heels.
Yeah, he'll go to whatever Chick-fil-A you're at. You just feel like, man, I just really want some KFC instead of this Chick-fil-A right now. And call the Phantasm Colonel.
Yep, Phantasm Colonel. He'll show up. He's a lovable little cherub. But he'll pull up in that fucking hunk of shit he drives. And
it's Colonel Phantasm.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna show up.
It's Colonel Phantasm Sanders.
If you're lucky, Dr. West will be with him. I'll be in my full garb too, but and all the shades and all, but you'll get to meet me and the Colonel. And he's going to deliver you a hot, fresh meal for you and your family while you listen to Phantasm. They can eat their, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, fried chicken, while you get to listen to Phantasm.
Famous recipe chicken and their...
Yep, and he's going to dance right out that fucking door.
Their wonderful biscuits and fries, which Dr. West does love, the fries. You have to give him some, too.
I do. I do like those.
Or he'll kick you in your genitals.
If you order them, they're probably going to be missing out of the bag. But
but don't blame Colonel Phantasm.
No, it's not. It's not him. It's not Colonel Sanders' fault. Colonel Phantasms. Colonel Fanders. There we go.
Colonel Fanders.
Colonel Fanders is not his fault. It's my fault. I ate the fries, but it's cool.
Yeah, just don't ask for fries because you ain't getting any. Because Dr. West he's gonna take it out of the bag before he goes inside.
God, what is this ad?
Oh, there's an ad. Shit. I don't have an ad. I have paused.
What is this?
But yeah, folks, we love to keep you supplied with hot meals, and we really want to spice up spice up your day.
Oh, it's people that have asthma, and have you got yours paused? Because I'm in that.
Yeah, I'm paused.
I apologize. It's some kind of thing about having asthma and having COVID. I was like, oh God.
That's wonderful.
Okay. I'm at, I've got it paused at 1947.
Okay. I'll go back a little bit. 1940.
I'm supposed to be calling out ads and I fucked up.
Okay. You can unpause it.
Just tell me when. I haven't unpaused it yet.
Right now.
Okay. Should be a car on the interstate.
Yep, correct. It's Colonel Phantasm.
Colonel Fanders.
Colonel Fanders. He's heading to the...
So he's got the heroin addict, which is the daughter there of the director of Sadler for some reason in the car. I think she looks better like that. She looks better without all that shit on.
Yeah.
Before she looked like fucking Dolly Parton. I'm just not into it.
I think she looked good when she had the heroin needle sticking out of her arm.
Oh, fool. Thank you.
I like the doped up Sophie Monk. Sophie Dope. I like that one. Doped Sophie. Pretty solid.
Sadler, I can say this. Sadler's the only actor in this film that I recognize. I don't recognize anybody else. So
I only know Sophie Monk because she was in a lot of other shit around this time.
Like I said, I don't even know who the fuck she is. So
I don't know who any of these other people are.
Showing my age, kid. Showing my age. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't grow up watching this stuff, nor did I. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I went to the fucking movie theater in 2009.
I know you did for at least one film.
We're not going to discuss if we're going where I think you're going.
No. The Friday the 13th remake came out in 2009.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the only one I remember from this year.
I thought you were talking about something bad. Sorry.
No.
No, I did see that, and I do like that movie a lot. I think that movie's really good. What the fuck?
It's part of that. Oh, it's like it's the doll where the dude got his mask from. Or her dad, I guess. I don't know who the...
Yeah, that's another thing I was going to... I've never seen this. I know you haven't. Is Sadler the killer in this? I don't know.
He's the director at that film.
But is he also Babyface?
I don't think so. I think he just films Babyface doing the killing.
Although I will say this, this is cool, but it's fun. Babyface is like Jason Voorhees and Leatherface is what it feels like.
Yeah, it's definitely just...
It's more Jason, though. This feels very much more of a Friday the 13th style ripoff.
Yeah.
Which, if we've never discussed this on Phantasm, I know we have a million times. Corey and I agree the greatest slasher series ever made, of course, is Friday the 13th.
Yes. Yeah, we had a pretty lengthy discussion last...
It just is.
episode.
And everybody's like, oh, Dr. West thought you were a Carpenter fan. I am. But, it is what it is. Friday the 13th is the shit. It's the jam. It's my jam. If we're talking consistent slasher flicks. And, of course, I'm referring to 1 through 8.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the 2009 remake. The stuff in between there, it's, Jason Goes to Hell's cool. But Jason X is really hard to watch. And Freddy versus Jason's incredibly hard to watch.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. Robert Englund can't even swim that boat out of that turd bowl. So, for me,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It is. It's just bad,
It's a Johnny Blue turd.
I'm just not into it. Maybe it'll get better in like another 20 years. I'm still one of it. Oh, okay, this is really good. Anyway.
You turd.
I'll tell you something I would like to ask you about this film. Where in the hell did they film this?
That's a good question.
I don't recognize this at all.
Let's find out.
I mean, where the hell did they film this?
They
like
filmed
Washington
this?
State?
No, this
Washington
is,
State?
It says Bulgaria.
Oh, God.
It's weird. Yeah, straight up what it says here. Bulgaria.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Must have been cheap. Wherever the fuck, I don't know why they chose here, but...
This movie was shot in Bulgaria.
That's what it says.
Damn.
I'll double check it here. That's what it says. Hills Run Red was shot in Italy and Spain. Oh, that's not right. That's the old one. Because there is another Hills Run Red movie. That's not this movie. 2009. 2009 filming location. Yeah, the filming began in Sofia, Bulgaria in June 2008 and wrapped the following month. In an interview in 2019, Monk herself admitted to not learning her lines. That's pretty funny.
Well, she just do short tits and everybody was happy.
Right, and do heroin, yeah. Hills Run Red. Real one. So are these some like big Bulgarian hicks right here?
Yeah, that's the other weird thing. Did he fly a bunch of the cast in? I mean, I don't know. These guys look like that. Looks like that bald comedian that's on everything, that Jim Gaffigan or whatever. That's not his name. What's his name? The bald annoying comedian.
Jim Norton.
Yeah, that's who that looks like. Jim Norton's in Kids.
He's like a Bulgarian tard version.
It is. Jim Norton. You wonder where his career went. It's on this B movie that 2009.
It's the Bulgarian tard, Jim Norton. It's very weird.
It is incredibly weird. It really is. It's very strange. In my opinion, it's very strange. This movie's very strange, but I am kind of digging it.
Yeah, it's not bad so far. Very 2009, but it's I want to see some more actual killing, but I guess, they got to get there first. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Whatever. Bulgaria. There you go.
It's just interesting. I couldn't figure out for the live news, where did they shoot this,
It's definitely a weird spot, but it looks cool. It's very nice, very pretty. There's some more kill shots there. There's old Sadler. Old baby face.
How did this movie get funding? Is this a foreign director?
God damn it.
You couldn't get something like this funded right now to film over there, I bet. People tell you to go fuck yourself. You know what?
Dave Parker. I don't know what else he did.
Bob Barker, he was on Price is Right.
First began development under
Price is Right, kids.
under Fever Dream Films in 2006. Director Dave Parker and producer Robert Meyer Burnett signed on to the film after turning down an offer to take on the studio's Wicked Lake. Unsatisfied with the screenplay from Carcietta and Dombro, the team brought in David Shaw to rework the script. Burnett claimed the duo's script was too reflective and just seemed too much like Scream. Parker, who had been on hiatus since directing The Dead Hate the Living, Burnett flew out to Hollywood and shot a teaser trailer for the film, which drew attention of Bryan Singer, the pedophile. He is. It's pedophile.
So Bob Barker was working with the pedophile?
Singer would reach out to Diane Nelson, head of Warner Premiere at the time, who would agree to produce the film along with Dark Castle Home Entertainment. Giving the green light in April 2008, Burnett and Parker initially intended to make the film for $350,000 with Fever Dream Films prior to the involvement of Nelson. In 2008, the film was officially announced with Sophie Monk, Tad Hilgenbrink, who's the main character, Janet Montgomery, and William Sadler are part of the cast. Monk passed on the role in The Hangover in order to star in the film. I bet she regrets that. I bet she was supposed to be who Heather Graham's character was. That would make sense.
I bet you're right.
Sadler, who already had a working relationship with film's executive producer Joel Silver, was Parker's first choice for the role of Wilson.
See, Joel Silver and Bob Barker met.
I have an ad.
Okay, they met on the set of Price is Right. And Bob had that tiny little microphone, and Joel Silver was like, I helped make Predator, asshole. He goes, help me make this Hills Run Red. So he did, and he took time off from Price is Right. And then he shot Hills Run Red with William Sadler. So. Actually, the fake Bulgaria thing.
Okay, my ad's over.
Well, hold on a minute. We got to sync up again. So let me finish my story, though. Just keep yours paused for a minute. The true thing is, so what Bob Barker did, this movie was actually shot in North Carolina, in Raleigh-Durham, which is Corey's favorite city. He's got relatives there.
Yeah.
And what they do there, his favorite hockey team's there too, the Hurricanes. Rock him like a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
But the main thing, when Bob Barker went there to shoot, they also shot Happy Gilmore the same week. So there you go. This movie's actually from 1995.
Yeah, this movie it had a different title when Bob Barker first signed on, and they had to turn it away because they're like, that's too much like Scream. So that he was gonna call it The Price Runs Right.
I'm at 29:52.
All right, I got like a few seconds. Hang on. Okay, I'm synced up now.
Well, hold on. I've not hit play yet.
Okay, well, hit play.
Are you paused?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
here we go.
Yeah.
It was originally The Price Runs Red, kids.
It was originally called The Price Runs Right, but
it was 1995.
Yeah.
A lot of people got The Price is Right, bitch. That was part of this, and this was not shot in Bulgaria. Again, this was shot near Corey's future relative's home that he did not know at the time because someone dug them up on Ancestry and found them in Durham where they shot this. So Babyface ran around and killed Corey's family he had never met and before he met them. And then later he would find out when Colonel Sanders goes to Durham in June that he'll get killed by the Babyface killer.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, he's gonna get filleted. His chicken's gonna get filleted by Sanders' chicken's gonna get filleted by Babyface Barker.
It is. It's Bob Barker. It's Babyface Barker. The film was released on DVD on September 29, 2009 by Warner Home Video. In April 2020, Scream Factory announced they would release the film on Blu-ray for the first time, setting a release date for June 16, 2020. I thought that was poop. Were they stepping on duty?
I think it's innards.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, it's a meat hook.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. Are you getting
Barker used to bring his winning contestants out there for a fucking meat hook sodomy.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Yep. They thought it was just that tiny little microphone he was holding, but instead it was they got the fucking meat hook through the eye.
So Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 57%, which isn't bad. Better than I expected.
So here's the thing. Right now, there's a woman suspended, held by chains up. And see, right here is where Corey would either move in and finger them, or he might lick them before their demise.
Could be both, yeah.
Before Barker's babyface killer has his way with them.
Babyface Barker. So he's straight up macheteing it, too, right here.
Barker's babyface killer, because I don't think the babyface killer is Barker. It's just he's in control.
That's interesting. They're always showing a little girl present for every kill, which means that Sophie Monk's character she had to see all the babyface kills.
Man, that makes, wow.
Oh, God. Well, some CGI gore, but that was nice.
See, that makes me think that Sadler's the babyface killer.
Well, no, they were showing earlier that he was, like, directing him or whatever.
Oh.
But she had to watch all of it. But that's why, I would do heroin and be a stripper, too, I guess. But,
So I need to tell everybody something else. This has never been revealed ever about this film until tonight. So this is a lot of people don't know this. This is something Corey doesn't even know. I'm sharing some stuff about the film that y'all don't know. So this monk chick, when she turned down The Hangover, Ed Helms fingered her on the set of this film. He flew into Bulgaria and fingered her one night. And she felt uncomfortable about being in The Hangover, calling it the finger over.
Not finger over.
So she went ahead and made this bad horror film instead. But Ed Helms did finger her in Bulgaria on the set of this film.
No.
Before they shot The Hangover.
I think it's funny she turned down a stripper role for a bigger movie to make a B movie where she's a stripper in this movie. It's weird.
Right.
But
yeah, Ed Helms fingered her. So if you are curious about her, he's had his office fingers in her. And he's also got a $44 haircut. I've got a $44 haircut. Hey, you look like you just snapped into a Slim Jim. We'll never tell y'all what that is. It's one of our favorite films. Anyway, it's in lots of our little samples, one of our little toys.
Just one of our little toys.
It is. But Ed Helms did finger her on the set of this, which is interesting.
Yeah.
No, but so Double D Slob Dobbs, he was real adamant about me watching this film. I don't know why. He was really like whacking off about it, like it was like one of the greatest things he'd ever seen. And I'm enjoying this, but this kind of feels like I'm watching a Netflix movie.
It feels like a 2009 movie to me. It's very in that time for sure.
It's very brightly lit. It's super high quality. It has, this is insane that I'm saying this, but this has too big of a budget. There's Jim Norton again. Is that right, Jim Norton?
Yeah, it's Jim Norton. That's Bulgarian tar Jim Norton.
Right.
It's like him when he lived in Bulgaria before he got shaved down and brought to America to be a stand-up comedian. He was working in a gas station trimming trees in Bulgaria.
Is he staring at a video camera right now?
Yeah.
So let me tell you guys another thing. That is also he also on that same video camera, because this is in Bulgaria, it also has all the found footage of Blair Witch Project on the same camera. A lot of people didn't know that. Little other reveal for this movie. If you're watching it, Blair Witch Project, all the hidden reveals are on there. It also has some lady time that he had with her when he fingered her.
Yeah.
While she was doped up on heroin.
Dopey monk.
and acted like he cared about her drug addiction, when in reality, just like Corey, he just wanted to finger her.
He only cared about his vagina addiction.
Which is fun because, to me, through this whole movie, looks like he's about to come.
Yep.
So look, he's making more found footage.
Yeah.
That way, when they die, because I'm already feeling like I know what's going to happen in this, someone's going to find the camera, then they can watch this movie.
Correct. So that's what they're doing. They're basically filming.
Now they're about to make an adult film.
Yep.
This is where Dr. West is always tuned in.
It's a finger film. It's finger footage.
His finger looking good, just like the Colonel.
Yeah, anytime you're at a Chick-fil-A and you're just not feeling it, call the Colonel Fanders. Or email us at phantasmpodcast@gmail.com. Let us know your...
Ask for Colonel Fanders.
Yeah, let us know your concerns. We don't really have a number or an office set up for him yet. He kind of lives out of his car, so we have to...
Yes, that car's just a straight-up piece of shit.
It's hard to get a hold of him sometimes, so we have to do it through
He
email.
needs to get that sled to Ted, but he's just a straight piece of shit. It smells like farts and bingo in that car.
It's like...
It smells like old people and farts, so it smells like farts and bingo. Bingo! So, but it's the Colonel, Colonel Fanders. And he's his problem, he has a lot of feminine issues, so he queefs a lot in his car. But it's fun. That car's a piece of shit. So
it's Kentucky Fried Queef.
He lets and he because he works, so he's got a lot of peanut butter farts because he works at fucking.
He lives off like straight gas station.
Jesus, Chick-fil-A.
He lives off of like straight up gas station food when they don't give him his rations to take home from Chick-fil-A.
Right. He's eating peanut butter crackers and hot dogs.
He has to eat like cans of sardines and fucking Vienna sausages. I mean, just really nasty stuff.
I'm on an ad.
Okay. Vienna sausages, Slim Jims, the whole 9 yards, man. Those little Pringle cans. Sometimes you can't even afford that. Usually it's about one per stop. He has to just get one item. So sometimes he has to get the Vienna sausages. Sometimes he has to get the sardines, Or the little Slim Jim. He's got some peanut butter queefs. What ad is it?
Yeah, what happens? He'll rip those peanut butter waffle farts, peanut butter Jesus, because he works there, and his car just smells like farts and bingo. Because his girlfriend, she's in an old folks' home that he fucks. He goes over there with his rigid, because he's real religious too, so he fucks her with his rigid religious Christian cock.
He doesn't really do it. He's kind of mushes.
And he goes over
there.
He goes over there to Granny's mouth and just unloads his elephant balls. He unloads his elephant balls in her Sunday morning hum, and So that's why his car, it does. He's got a lot of gas problems, so he rips off those. It smells like Reese's cups and bingo, in the car because he works at Chick-fil-A, eats a lot of their food. But yeah, he moonlights as Colonel Sanders, but he doesn't eat a lot of the KFC. It's weird. I end up eating it. So I'm paused at 39:03.
Okay, I'm at 39:08. So go ahead and unpause it. Let me know when you get to 08.
Got it paused at 39:08.
Okay, unpause. I should be zooming out. Oh, it's the Jim Norton.
It's the Jim Norton Company. He's going to torture them with his bad comedy.
It's him. He's
going to make them listen to his new stand-up special on Netflix.
It's this fucking comedy trope over here.
Oh, speaking of something funny, I wanted to mention this real quick. Did you know Netflix is actually in bankruptcy, which I think is hilarious?
Oh, yeah, a lot of people they keep canceling all their shows, and a lot of people are not using it anymore because they're trying to make it to where you can only you can't share any of your stuff. I think if you're buying,
You know what?
shit,
You know what? It's
going
to be funny, and I've waited for this my whole life because I hate Netflix. I've said it since we started this podcast and before.
Yeah.
Here's what's funny. I'm waiting for it to turn into fucking Crackle.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, HBO Max seems like it's kicking the shit out of everything.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. I think it's cool. This is really weird though. Jim Norton and Company.
Yeah, what a twist.
It is. It's he's about to fuck her.
Oh.
Oh my god! He's got a fucking
pickaxe.
ice stick in the back.
Damn pickaxe.
In the back too.
It's got the baby face coming. Oh shit! He just rip his fucking hand off.
Yes.
Jesus Christ! Now we finally get to see some baby face action.
Oh shit!
Oh, that dude looked like Ernest. He just killed. Looked like old Varney. I don't know. This guy looks like
Norton's dead.
Yep. Oof.
Norton and his family are all dead.
Some good throat spewage. And he's got to remember her and not kill her, I would imagine. That's gross.
So I'm going to tell you all something. We're going to Texas Frightmare. The folks at Texas Frightmare were kind enough to let us come to that this year. You will see Corey there in that mask. He's going to be wearing the baby face mask. His hair won't look like that, thank God, but he's going to have the mask on anyway. So he's going to walk around if y'all want to get your picture with him, anything like that. He'll have the baby face mask. He may even bring the pickaxe if we can get it in. So, what the fuck?
Is he going to shoot himself?
I don't know. I'm assuming he's talking or he's just being weird or I don't know.
He's just like, One of those fucking dudes are going to get shot. I like his little binkies and babas he's got hanging from his neck there.
This is really weird, man.
It is weird. This dude can run like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he's running like Jason Voorhees, which ain't good.
Nope.
You're fucked if somebody runs like that.
Yeah, he's rocking and rolling. You got these chodes to get out of there.
Yeah, put yourself in the fire. That way you burn yourself. That's real smart. Why don't you pick the knife up off the ground instead?
Well,
instead of burning your fucking arm, genius.
Fuck, this hurts. Yeah, no shit. Fire hurts, man. I'm Jewish.
Yeah, maybe
Go
you
ahead
shouldn't have
and
done that. You
ask
should have just
me.
used the knife.
Do we want to do Altering the Future? 2009, I think it'd be very weird.
Yeah, let's do it real quick.
Altering the future!
Let me do mine real quick because I think I can do this really quick.
Yeah, I would assume so, yeah.
Let's see here.
Won't be a lot of movies on here either.
I'm going to do real quick. I figure I'll let you really dig into whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to run through some greatest hits here, and that'll be that. So, okay, that didn't work. Alex from Sepultura, which is their album about Clockwork Orange.
Nice.
Corey's favorite band and album from this year, Breaking the Fire from Skeleton Witch. Corey has a Skeleton Witch back tattoo that also has him with the members of Skeleton Witch flying in the Millennium Falcon.
Yes, I do, yeah.
Darkest Day, which is Corey's favorite Obituary album. Resurrection Macabre from Pestilence. Another one of Corey's favorite bands, I've got to mention this, is Death Clock. He was a huge fan of the cartoon. And he has several tribal tattoos of Death Clock around his buttocks area.
Tramp stamp.
Cosmogenesis from Obscura. Swarth from Portal. Ruination from Job for a Cowboy. Skyforger from Amorphous. Time Waits for No Slave from Napalm Death. Deflorate from Black Dahlia Murder. Visceration Plague from Cannibal Corpse. Necropolis from Vader, which I think is a great album. Evangelican, which is the last album from Behemoth that they did that I actually like.
It's a good one.
And then my favorite album from this year, Blood Oath from Suffocation.
Oh, yeah.
It's the last album to feature Mike Smith on drums. Love you, Mike. Don't know where you're at. Hope you're good. Hope everything's chill with you. And then because you guys have been good tonight, I'm in a really good mood. I'm going to do one more thing. We're going to do some porn movies from 2009.
Yeah, let's get some newer porn in here. Let's hear it. A shortage of modern porn. We've never done it, so let's do it.
Here we go. I'm going to Adult DVD Paradise for my answers. All right, here we go. Your Mom Tossed My Salad 3.
Damn, Duga just got fucking shot to death.
God almighty. I'm on like Spam Central on this website. You don't understand. You think I was on goddamn Pornhub or something. Like, this is bad. Let's see. Double Bubble White Booty. Let's see here. Lesbian Mentors. Addicted to Black Dick, number 2. The Four Finger Club, number 27. The Stranger. A Fucking Christmas Dinner. Nice Ass, number 2. The Uranus Experiment.
Oh.
Alexis Ford's College Tales. Alexis Ford was hot as fuck. I liked her. Alexis Ford, American Made. University Gangbang, number 3. University Gangbang, number 1, number 2. Breeze College Days, number 2. The Eighth Day. Big Oiled Up Asses.
It's a classic.
Crossing the Bar. Big Ass Quake 5. Big Ass Anal Oil Pile Up. Glamour Girls. Party Hardcore 3. Facial Fest 6. And that's all I got for you, 2009. I'm probably going to have like spyware all over my fucking phone now, which sucks.
That 09 spyware.
Seriously, like I went on that thing. It's like, click on this. You want to come? Click on this. You want to come? Click on this.
All right, let's see what movies we got here.
Oh, real quick, I need to say one more thing. This is very important. Before we go to the movies of 2009, I just want everyone to know that the balloons that have been flying across the United States.
I have an ad.
The balloons that have been flying across the United States, you've seen a lot on the news. Corey has been doing that. He has a hot air balloon fetish.
I do, yeah.
He put a drone in one. He's been flying it all over Michigan, Ohio, Canada, Alaska. And he's actually wanted by the authorities right now for flying drone balloons all over the fucking planet and causing all kinds of global meltdown. But he does it in his spare time. He's got 4 days off a week.
Okay, I'm back on.
That's what he does. So
back on.
Let's sync up. I'm at 48.
That's where I'm at, so we're good.
But yeah,
we're good.
The balloons up in the sky you saw. It's Corey and his drones. So
It's
if you have any
actually
problems with that, just look him up.
Just
Corey
don't.
Gorecroft can come and just file your complaint.
Just don't tell
Because the federal
China.
government already wants it.
Yeah, don't tell China or the government. Thank you.
China's figured out that he wants to finger them.
Hey, 2009, we got the My Bloody Valentine remake, which I do like. Friday the 13th remake, of course, we said. Got Jennifer's Body. Halloween 2, that Rob Zombie piece of shit. But honestly, the second one is a lot better than the first one. The first one's horrible. Second one, it's not terrible, but it's not good either. Drag Me to Hell. Never seen House of the Devil. The Uninvited. Orphan. Human Centipede. That's a good one. Antichrist. That's a Von Trier film. Haunting in Connecticut.
If y'all have seen Human Centipede, Corey was going to make one, and what it is, it's a bunch of people fingering each other's orifices so they're trapped together, but they're all fingering each other. The chain goes by them; their fingers are stuck in each other's orifices.
Correct.
So.
Oh, they got her ball gagged up and shit. Jeez.
Very good movie.
The Haunting in Connecticut. Got The Last House on the Left remake. Problem with that film. I like the movie, but the problem with it, the rape scene in it was way too drawn out in it. Because I saw that movie in the theater, and I don't understand why, out of all the things that they remade in that movie, that had to be like 2 minutes longer than the original one. It was very graphic. It was very long, way too long. So, other than that, the movie
If
was
you're
good.
interested in, Corey is doing some casting soon.
Oof.
For Last Fingering on the Left, where his killer runs around fingering women in the film to pleasure them, but then he kills them.
Yeah.
And Corey's actually playing the killer in it.
Yeah. Oh, there's
He's an obsessed
Babyface.
Nets fan.
Oh, Jesus.
That's kind of crazy. He runs around with a catcher's mask on, and he fingers women. So it's really good. You should check it out. He's doing casting for it. Again, Last Fingering on the Left. Last Finger on the Left. It's actually what it's called.
Yeah, who didn't see that plot twist coming, that she was just going to work with the killer? I mean, duh. Enter the Void, Gasper No movie. It's about dude getting shot after he takes DMT and he goes out of his body. It's very weird, bizarre film. Also rape in that, so don't watch that. The Collector, District 9's a turd. That movie was supposed to be a Halo movie, and they ended up making that. Piece of shit. 9, it's a Tim Burton thing, I think. He produced it or wrote it or some shit. Daybreakers with Ethan Hawke. Zombieland, which is the doctor's favorite movie. He saw it about 7 times in theaters.
Yeah.
I went with him to all 7 of them, so he can't say he
Yep.
doesn't like it. He went to every single showing I went to. It was
So it is. It's just the best thing in the world.
He absolutely loves it, especially Jesse Eisenberg. He absolutely loves him, and Woody Harrelson's his favorite actor.
It's true.
The Stepfather, Knowing. Funny story about Knowing, real quick. Speaking of fingering, so that was a Nicolas Cage movie, like some like end of the world religious Nicolas Cage movie.
Right.
I had tickets with the girl I lost my virginity to go see that movie in theaters. But we got there, and when we got there, we ended up not going to see that. I don't remember what movie we saw instead, but it was not that one. It was something else. I mean, I guess it's on this list. I can just look. But like afterward, we went down the Concord Park over there, and I fingered her in the park. So there you go.
Yeah, and you want to hear something interesting about that story? A lot of people don't know this. This is the other side of this. She ripped the ass out of his Hanes and fingered him.
She did. She tickled my fucking butt.
She tore the ass out of his fucking Walmart Hanes.
I remember what I saw. Instead of Knowing, we went and saw I Love You, Man. That was that.
Oh, okay. That's cool. It was a good movie.
Yeah. Final Destination, not the original, obviously. That was.
And then later that night, they shot I Fingered You, Man.
Fingered your butt, man. Sorority Row, Dead Snow.
We fingered each other, man.
Dead Snow, Survival of the Dead.
God.
Let's see if there's anything else I can mention here. That's pretty much all the horror stuff. I mean, that's really the main things.
What are some popular movies from 2009? Because I'm drawing a blank.
There's Coraline was pretty popular.
Okay.
Underworld: Rise of the Lycans. There's Pandorum. There's these films are fucking weird. Where's like just the regular movies? Hang on. 2012, Inglourious Bastards. There's Gamer, Land of the Lost, Brothers, Law Abiding Citizen, Public Enemies, X-Men Origins, Watchmen, Fast and Furious, The Hangover, of course. We mentioned that. Oh, and here's
God, is that really that old?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Twilight, New Moon. That's huge. That's probably the biggest movie that year. And the Doctor's other favorite film. I can't believe I almost skipped over this one. The J.J. Abrams Star Trek. That's probably his. Besides that, way more than Zombieland. He loves that movie more than anything.
Sure.
It's his favorite movie.
If y'all believe that, then
he has that. There's like this big $300 4K thing, and he pre-ordered the shit out of it, and he went he doesn't really go physically pick up stuff that much anymore because everything's closed around him in Florida, so he can't go actually physically buy media anymore, but he fucking went out and bought that thing in the store. He went and got it. He waited in line for it, like camped out, and like, man, I got to get that Big Dick Star Trek edition.
Is that Sadler?
It is. There's Sadler. He found his director. The other movies, I guess it's the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra. And the last one to wrap it up. We'll find one. Actually, fuck it. I'll just leave it at that. Let's say that's it. Those are the big movies that came out then. That horrible Dragon Ball movie. Sherlock Holmes, that was a big one. Pink Panther 2. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Yeah, I guess that's it. Fingered with a Chance of Meatballs.
Now, only during this coming Halloween will you be available, and this is a very rare thing that we're doing. You will actually be able to watch a live video of Colonel Fanders masturbating with that baby face mask on during Halloween only. And I'm getting a commercial in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I guess he does eventually become the killer. I don't know. That's where they were kind of getting at.
I'm kind of lost at what's going on. Honestly, I don't even understand what's going on.
Yeah, they're like in the middle of like plot twisting this film, so I have no idea. It's like, my daughter was working with me to get you here so I can tell you that I kill people and be bad. It's like, what? I don't understand. I don't know what happened to Babyface. I was looking at this list of stuff. I just completely wasn't even looking at the screen for a minute. We're trying to find out here.
Okay, I'm paused at 57:55.
Okay.
And I just want to share this with everybody.
Okay, I'm synced up.
Nope. We are?
Yeah, just hit play.
Okay, give me a second. I'm not going to unpause it yet. I didn't tell my joke.
Okay.
Just remember, everybody has the runs with Dunkin.
Yeah, I drove by there earlier and I was like, God, I already have the runs.
It's not America runs on Dunkin'. It's America has the runs from Dunkin'.
I went and got.
Every person I know has to take a wicked shit when they drink their coffee.
Well, they got
hilarious.
They got to stay regular.
You'll have to forgive me. I don't drink coffee, but it must have fucking X-Lax in it.
Well, coffee's a diuretic, so what coffee does specifically is makes your fucking butthole, it makes your colon fucking pump. It does. It makes you
Let me
regular.
know when to unpause this. I'm at 57:55.
Okay, unpause.
Okay.
Yeah, people just got to keep it regular.
Just remember, it's our sponsor tonight. America gets the runs from Dunkin'. It's fucking...
The hills run brown.
Yeah. The hills run red. Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, that's what
America's got the runs from Dunkin'.
That's what this episode's officially called now. It's the hills run on Dunkin'.
No, the hills have the runs from Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm tuned into a live sex show. I don't know what I'm watching now.
I know. Fuck you. Oh. They do have the real...
So then who is the killer?
Guess he's an actual killer.
Huh.
Because remember in the beginning that they dude tore his fucking face off.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So I had to get a new performer. Oh.
You have the subtitles on, I don't.
Yeah. So I guess his daughter had a kid. That's fucking weird. That's some nasty shit.
It is indeed.
Ugh. Some rancho. Taco rancho.
America gets the runs with Dunkin'. Oh, Lord.
That's very, you already restrained her with barbed wire. It's like, now you're gonna, it's kind of overkill.
So I'm going to go ahead and just throw, I know we're not at the end of the movie. I'm going to throw my one complaint about this. I feel like I'm watching like a fucking Lamb of God video. That's all I feel like I'm watching. Or a Slipknot video, you know? It feels like you're just watching some like popular metal bands, like scary video.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a good way to look at it. It doesn't feel like that. Yeah.
I'm enjoying it, but every time it cuts to like the baby face guy, where I feel like it's just like, you know, some butt rock fucking metal band. Like it's what it feels like. It's just like,
yeah, I get it.
You know.
Oh, he's looking at her tits. He's just touching them and.
So he did.
Yeah.
So while she was passed out, he pleasured himself on her.
Or he was just like kind of touching her boobies, which is also very weird. Oh
shit.
God. Oh. That's fucked up. This is his fucking stomach. Okay, we're rolling. They're gonna make her his fucking organs come out.
Okay, like right now, this footage, it feels like it's like. I mean, I'm waiting for fucking Bray Wyatt to come out. It's like, God damn, it's Bray Wyatt.
It's Babyface Wyatt.
God damn, it's Bray Dobbs.
it's Babyface Wyatt.
It's Babyface Dobbs.
Yeah.
Doug, if you are listening, I want you to start eating unhealthy again so you're plus size again, because I like you better when you're plus size. You just look more natural. Same as Nacho Dog. If you're listening, you need to just throw some pounds on, buddy, because you look like you've been you look like you're fucking eating like human flesh and you're going to die soon.
Or like dog food.
You know what I mean? I can't not look at this and feel like they've watched a Slipknot video.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's also it's a little just, I don't know, it's a little too modern for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
This movie's got some good, jump scares and stuff in it, The makeup's pretty effective. Looks pretty good. William Sadler, though, being the big star of this is what's really bizarre to me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what they're going to do with this poor sack here. Oh, this motherfucker in a damn wheelchair. You make him believe what you're seeing. So now they're actually going to...
Oh, shit.
Kill his friend in front of him. So this kind of turns into, I guess, like a Texas kind of rip-off thing. Oh. Ah!
Jeez.
God almighty. God damn. Oh, that's pretty brutal.
It's pretty gross, yeah.
Looks more like you than me. William Sadler's being a fucking buns. I'm going to put the sound on for a second. For some reason, I can't hear it. I can't hear shit. Oh, this poor bitch is still alive, too. Damn.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. It doesn't really look like they're going to get out of this. That's what's interesting about this movie. I guess it's just going to end crazy.
I don't know. Now somebody will get out. She's about to. She's about to.
Whoop.
No. I mean, there's some pretty gruesome shit on here.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Ugh.
Nasty. Just gonna straight up slash him his throat.
Name some of the greatest directors in history. Ford, Wells, Hitchcock. Wilson, Wyler, Kincannon should be up there with them.
How's he so far back?
I don't know. He looks like Bruce Campbell in Evil Dead with that blood on his face.
Yeah.
He does. He looks like Bruce Campbell.
Slash his throat. I don't need anybody.
Now we're back to the Demu Border video.
Yeah. Demu Border. Damn.
Jeez.
Do something, wheelchair. Oh, shit.
Who the hell is that?
Who?
That's her brother?
No, it's her son, the babyface guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. You get to the point of this. Oh, there we go. Damn. Straight out shot that bitch. That was interesting.
What is she doing? Trying to claw her way out of there?
Yeah, I guess. If she goes straight out into the set, she'll get killed. Likes to just try to get away. Well, this fucking dildo. He's gonna end up killing the director. You shot his mommy.
Yeah, it's a straight up Jason ripoff.
Yeah.
Even the burning, it kind of looks like that too.
Yeah. Looks like fucking Cropsy. You're just like, oh, God.
I mean, it's cool. I'm not saying it's cool. It is very cool, but...
Oh,
fuck.
God. It's one way to keep it on.
I mean, the killer guy's, the babyface guy's pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, he's cool. I guess he fucked his daughter and had her. That's gross. That's even worse. Oh. You get away from that fucking dude, Jesus. There you go. The fuck was that? Damn fire poker?
But you know what this movie also looks like? It just feels like we're watching a Geico horror movie.
It is like right now it's about to be like damn. It's like you should have saved money on your car insurance by switching to Geico.
Okay, I'm on an ad.
Yeah, I am too actually. It like blacked out and it's doing this endurancewarranty.com. $4,000 engine replacement covered. I guess it's the new car shield. It could cost you thousands.
Just remember out there, kids, America gets the runs from Dunkin.
So I passed by there earlier and I was like, God, I already have the runs. I don't need to drink that shit. Okay, I'm back on if you're on.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not, sir.
Sometimes we're synced up with the ads. Sometimes they give the doctor 10 and I get 1. Sometimes I get 10 and he gets 1. You just never know with two. You just never know with 2B. I do know. If you need to call Colonel Fanders for not satisfied with the Chick-fil-A, he will drive out with his piece of shit car that barely runs to bring it to you. You still got a damn ad?
Yes, I'm still on ads.
Good God.
It's a fucking South Park ad. All right, it's still ads. Still ads. Now it's an ad for some kind of a dog grooming place thing.
Nice. It's exciting.
It's just depressing, honestly.
You groom your dog.
Oh, it's some kind of payroll thing. God, I've had like 100 ads.
I know, it's like you're watching the fucking Super Bowl.
So I'm back and I'm at 110.03.
Okay, that's where I'm at. Unpause.
Okay.
He's got a... Once again, has a gag in his mouth. This time not a ball gag.
How is she alive is what I want to know.
I have no idea. Oh, shit.
I thought she got shot. I could have sworn I saw her get shot.
She did. Guess she didn't get shot good enough.
Well, the makeup in this is pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, it looks good.
But also, again, I feel like I'm watching a Dimmu Borgir, Behemoth, or Slipknot video, and it's kind of just like, ugh.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, it kind of looks like that to me. So, it's my only gripe I have really so far.
Okay, so now he's finally going to watch the movie. Cameras acting make it. I just don't understand what's happening. It's like, I did it. No, my dad did it. My dad is Babyface's dad, and that's my child too, so it's like a weird incest thing. But also I directed the movie. It's like, what?
Weird incest thing. Since it's women have dated tenants. Not meaning me being an incest kids, meaning that they were incestual before I met them.
Right.
Thank you very much. Good night. Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Remember, America gets the runs with Dunkin'. Lots of toilets run brown with Dunkin'. So.
Yeah, there you go. Well. Damn. I guess now it's disturbing to him because he knows that it's real. That's a good one. Good old plastic bag kill. It's just weird.
God.
Ow. Fuck. See, if I lost my fingers, I would just kill myself, so I'd have nothing left.
I know you couldn't finger women anymore.
No, I mean, my life would be ruined. Jesus. It's a shot randomly in there where he's touching her tit. It's like, ugh.
It's pretty funny.
He did the old, Copperfield.
Again, right now, I feel like I'm watching a Slipknot video.
Yeah.
It doesn't scare me. It just feels really
Kind of
generic.
Butt rocky.
Yeah, it just feels really generic. I mean, this movie is gross. I will give it that. And now the character, I'm supposed to believe he's Leatherface, I guess. I don't know. Because he was like dancing around. Did you see that?
With like a dead body, yeah.
Yeah, it was just like. I'm telling you, Scream Factory put this out on Blu-ray a few years ago.
Yeah, that's probably what we're watching.
But to the people out there, I will say this that love this movie. I think this movie is not that good.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know, it's not horrible. I've enjoyed watching it. It's a one-time only viewing.
Yeah.
This movie has no fucking replay value. In fact, Meatball Score could win an Academy Award for God, that's the end too? Wow. Weak.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Well,
I guess final thoughts. You know, it had a
out of 10. 10 being the highest, 1 being the worst. I'm going to give it a 2.
Yeah, be a little more.
Makeup's good.
I'd give it like a 3.5.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my solid 2 out of 10. I do not recommend it. I kind of want my hour and a half back. It's not very good. I mean, the makeup's good, but like I said, the shots where it could be really cool, it looks like a fucking Behemoth video. And and I'm not saying that complimentary. It looks really generic and staged.
Yeah.
You know, it's uninspired, and I think it's kind of generic. William Sadler's the best part of the film.
Yeah, and he's in like 2 scenes.
They spent their budget getting him in the film.
Oh, I guess they gave her I guess the dad gave her a baby. I don't know. This is weird. Meh. I don't even know if they made another one of these fucking films, but
I have no idea. I don't know.
Or did Babyface pump her? I guess Babyface pumped her.
I don't know.
It's very weird.
I don't know. I don't understand what the end was. I don't get it.
I guess Babyface pumped her, a baby in her. Yeah, I think that the Babyface character is pretty cool. Some of the kills were kind of cool, but yeah, it's a very 2009 looking movie as far as budget. It just looks very unconvincing, if that makes sense. So
yes, it does.
You're not really drawn into the movie. You're just kind of watching a movie that you know is a movie, you know. There's no, like... Yeah, there's not really a lot of convincing going on. You're just kind of... You're like, oh, yeah, that gore effect is cool, you know, instead of just actually just being like, dude, this is crazy, you know. So that's kind of shitty about it, but it, you know, not the worst thing I've seen, but definitely nowhere near close to even remotely, like, decent. It was okay. Fun watch to do. I had fun watching it on the podcast, but yeah, I'd say I'm not going to be running out to find that on Blu-ray from Scream Factory. Sorry to tell Scream Factory that, but I think I've seen it, and that's good enough. Not terrible, but also not very good.
Okay, I'm going to read a couple of things here.
Okay.
Just to cap this episode off. You ready?
Yeah.
Stopped in for a to-go cup of coffee. When I got toward the bottom of the cup, it was full of coffee grounds. The name of this review says "Coffee Grounds to Go." Service was shit. Not up to their standards. I have been to this location probably 100 times over the past 5 years and seen it steadily decline right into the toilet. I would rather drive to the location 4 hours away. At least I'm treated better. Used to love going here after church. I'm sure you did. By the way, just FYI, I've never and will never eat at this restaurant. It's been a while since I've been out to eat anywhere. I just wanted to say, went there after church Sunday morning. They were super busy. I couldn't get my order quickly. The employees were very rude and inefficient. Sorry, I only read bad reviews. That's what we do here at Phantasm.
That's right.
Gone completely downhill. Used to be a great place to go. Soup and sandwiches are overpriced. Portions are smaller and smaller. Food is mediocre, overpriced, tastes like shit. Hold on. Not good. Food is wrong. My whole damn order's wrong. Not only was our lunch order missing everything, but the sandwiches were wrong. The food did not taste good. And I think most of their food is getting to where it just tastes overpriced. You all need to step it up. Girls' day out went to shit. Me and my friends got together. They messed up my friends' drinks, messed up my salad, messed up their food. Terrible place.
Girls' night is fucked.
Yep. I believe, okay, this is a good one. I believe my soup came fresh from a toilet. Can't believe I spent $11 on this. Let's see. Let's find one more good one. By the way, I have never eaten at this restaurant, if you'd like to guess what it is.
I have no idea.
We were there during rush hour, but the service was terrible. I had a meal that was supposed to have chicken, but there was absolutely no chicken. I spent $18 for lunch and was spoken to like I was a homeless person. We'll never go there again. Their food is boring, unimaginative, and overpriced. I could have went to a 5-star restaurant for what I paid for this lousy lunch. Folks, we're talking about Panera Bread.
Oh, the hospital food.
You got it.
Very nice.
Place sucks. If you guys like eating there, you need to have your head examined.
Yeah, not a fan.
I don't eat there for a multitude of reasons, but the main reason that I don't eat there, and I have a really good reason, is because I am allergic to peanuts, and they are a peanut-friendly restaurant.
Yes.
So that is a place that I do not eat. But yeah, that movie, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10, which is terrible. And that's where I am with that. But I had fun catching up with you and chatting to you from my Florida home.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I thought it was, like I said, it's fun watching movies.
Yeah, look, the makeup was good.
Not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it definitely...
And like I said, some of that's ruined when it turns into a fucking Cradle of Filth Demi Borger video. It's like, what is this? Like, I don't want to watch this.
Right.
I just don't want to watch that. It just it doesn't feel like a horror movie to me. It just feels like I'm watching a music video.
Yeah, it started getting more and more like it's shot like a music video. So that's where I lost kind of the thing for it too. Because like I said, it felt kind of cool for a little bit, and then it slowly started getting.
The killer looks like that Mick guy from Slipknot. It was just mixed with Jason Voorhees, mixed with whatever generic other horror thing you want to come up with. It was just it was uninspired, and it felt like I was watching a really poor early 2000s Demi Borger music video. And I don't mean that in a compliment. It's really just, it's quite lame.
Yeah.
It's like you shot with a 2001 iPhone. You're like, fuck yeah, dude, fuck yeah. It's like this bro horror film or something. I don't know. The acting and casting was atrocious.
Yeah, I agree. Despite, besides
girl,
William Sadler.
She's kind of attractive, but I think the Hangover cast did better with Heather Graham because I'd rather fuck Heather Graham, I think. So
yeah, oh yeah.
That's just me. But, she was Roller Girl in Boogie Nuts, so I've got a soft spot for her.
That's right.
But
she sure was.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm going to have to stick it at 2 out of 10. It's one of the worst things we've watched in a while. Because all I'm going to think of when I think of that is just like, oh, have you seen a Demi Borger music video from 2000? Then you've seen that movie. Have Have you seen a Slipknot video from 1999 or 2000, 2001? Then you've seen that movie.
Right. Yeah, it's the same thing.
It is. It's Iowa, the movie. It's just, I'm just not interested. Oh, I fucking hate every fucking thing. It's fucking corny. It was. It's like, what is this? Like, it's every music video and every band that was on Nuclear Blast Records in 2000. Or Century Media. It is. It was just really generic. It's just like, I'm going to get you. It's just like, what is this? Vince McMahon presents, America gets the runs off Dunkin.
That's exactly
it was just, I don't know. Again, some of the makeup stuff, the heroin thing was gross. There's a couple things, but it's just like, it still felt like even the strip club thing felt like I was watching like a fucking 6 a.m. that Nikki Sixx band, that butt rock band he had. Like, it's like you're watching their music video. It was just really just dumb.
Yeah. It's a very unconvincing
what
movie.
Is this?
The way it was shot, very unconvincing.
It's like you're watching a Motley Stool video. It's like, what is this? It's just really just kind of weak.
Yeah.
So it gets a 2, and I'm being nice. It really deserves probably less than that. But, give it a 2.
That's fair. It's fair. Kind of duty.
Give it a 2.
Well, yeah, we thank you for listening, watching if you watch along with us. If you watch that film and think it's better, then you're weird, or just don't have good taste in movies.
Got into music in 2001.
Right. But, we appreciate you joining us and listening, watching, whatever, subscribing, liking, hopefully, on our YouTube. Go find Godless Heathens, follow and like that as well. Got a lot of stuff coming up. And for Phantasm as well, so just keep up to date on all our shit on Facebook, whatever. And most importantly, stay fucking gory.
Phantasm.
And you know something? I sort of enjoyed it.